Hola beautiful people, it's me, PennyQueen, and I'm back with another video. Today's video is about this lovely hairstyle here. As you can see, this beautiful petal mohawk that I got going on here. If you want to see all my updated hairstyles that I have coming on to my channel, you should follow me on Instagram. On Instagram, my name is Penny2_Queen. So if you want to see how I achieve this hairstyle, just keep watching. Hi guys, so first we're going to start by moisturizing our scalp, which is very important because you're going to be pulling and tugging on your braid. So you want to make sure that your scalp is pretty moisturized before you start pulling on your braids. And yes, I know you saw that piece of hair, not done. I ran out of yarn, so I just left it as is. It's about 4 braids. I mean, I feel like my hairstyles will cover it, so just ignore it. I feel like you really have to moisturize these. With the yarn in the wintertime, you really need to moisturize these. And then grab 3 to 4 rubber bands or hair scrunchies to put your hair in place. Here, I'm splitting my hair into its first section. So I want you to do like the top of it, however you see fit, whether you want a little bit for your front. I wanted my front not so thick. I wanted most of my body in the middle, so most of my braids were in the middle. Okay, put the first scrunchie on. Golly. FYI, I had an arm ache when I finished this. This was a lot of work. All right, I'm moving on to my next section. So you take about the middle of your hair, not the bottom. I guess from like ear to ear on the bottom half. You grab that hair and then you put that in a ponytail. See how rough I am? That's why I say you should always moisturize your scalp. That's your second ponytail. Now the hair that you have at the bottom, you're going to begin to put that in a ponytail. So that should form your 3 ponytails. One at the top, one in the middle, and one at the bottom. So it's kind of forming a mohawk already. See? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And my flyaway hair at the top. Okay, so this is what the section looked like with 1 set of petals done. With 2 set of petals, this is what it looks like. Now on to the 3rd set. Now, how to do the petals, you have to, first you take your braid and you put 2 or 3 fingers in the middle of the braid for stability. And you take your hair and you wrap it. You wrap it around twice to where the end of the braid reaches the top. So you take the end and also the top of the loop where my pointer finger is, and you put it to the top of the braid. So you should have 3 pieces. 1 piece at the top of the braid, the end of the braid, and the top of the loop. You put all 3 of those together, nice and snug. See how it forms the 2 little loops, teardrops at the bottom? That's what we're going for. Sometimes they're going to be different lengths. That is definitely okay. I believe the different lengths in the petals gives it more volume. So you take your rubber band, and yes, you're going to need a ton of rubber bands. you're going to take the rubber band and you're going to go around the top of it where you pinched all 3 pieces together. That's where you're going to put the rubber band to secure it. You're going to put the rubber band all the way at the top. Make sure all 3 pieces are together, and then wrap the rubber band. Just like that. And pull it through. Voila. See? And now you have 2 petals. Tuck away the ends of the braid a little bit. Yeah, you just tuck it. Just tuck the rubber bands around with the petals. You'll be good to go. All right, let's try this again. You're gonna take your fingers, wrap it around. See? And you're gonna take the end piece, the top of the petal, the tail, the top of the petal, and the top of the braid. All 3 of those to go together. You take your rubber band and you wrap it around. Voila. See? And then you just use the petals to camouflage the rubber bands. I mean, I know you still see some of my rubber bands here, but I did a little bit better job later on in fixing them, so you wouldn't necessarily see the rubber bands. And now you have 3 mohawk. You have 3 ponytails turned into a mohawk. See? And you could do these on yarn braids, dreads, box braids, any style that has braids, individual braids pretty much. You can even do this with twists. I hope you enjoyed that video, and now that you are slayed for the gods, please hit that subscribe button, that like button, and comment below and tell me, how did your petal mohawk turn out? See you in the next one.